Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Right now, at this moment, Donald Trump meeting with Theresa May. Again, Donald Trump was in Scotland the day of the Brexit vote, which resulted in the resignation of David Cameron and the special election of Theresa May as the new Prime Minister. And I pointed out that day, which was June 23rd, 2016. They said Brexit was a big surprise. And they were saying if Donald Trump became the president, it would be a big surprise. From June 23rd, Brexit vote, to the US vote November 8th was 138 days. We're going to talk about the language of gematria. The name Donald Trump using the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. Turn each letter into a number with its alphabetic order. Donald Trump sums to 138. 138 days from the Brexit vote to the U.S. election of Trump. Here they are together today, January 27th, Holocaust Remembrance Day. What I have been talking about all throughout the year is the coding, the stamp of the Bavarian Illuminati on Donald Trump. Look at this headline, "We don't want them here." Using this same alphabetic order, "We don't want them here" sums to 221, just like the Bavarian Illuminati, which is a Masonic alliance, bankers, industrialists, world government. The Bavarian Illuminati was established May 1st, 1776, just before the American Revolution, just before the U.S. supposedly separated from the UK. Remember what I've been showing this year. Donald Trump, July 18th, the first day of the Republican convention, he came out to the song Queen, "We Are the Champions." That was exactly 88 days after Queen Elizabeth's birthday. And I just want you to see this. Elizabeth using the alphabetic order is 88, just like the name Trump. 88 days after the Queen's birthday, Trump comes out to Queen, "We Are the Champions." I gotta show you something else. "We Are the Champions" equals 84. You see this? Just like United States of America. Not a coincidence. The word Jesuit also has Gematria 84, and Donald Trump is a Jesuit, the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. You know, if you've noticed a lot of purple symbolism lately, like the Clintons coming out to concede to Trump, both wearing purple, Bill and Hillary, not a coincidence. Purple's got that 88 Gematria. But anyhow, all year, 221 coded next to Trump. From his birthday to Inauguration Day was 221 days. 2 days before Inauguration Day, George H.W. Bush was hospitalized. That was exactly 221 days after his birthday. And remember, George H.W. voted for Hillary Clinton. He got hospitalized January 18th, 118, like how the election was 11/8, the word death in Jewish Gematria 118. But anyway, I just wanted to show this, just the way this language allows you to see what's going on, who's controlling this puppet show, because that's exactly what it is. A puppet show by the numbers. The UK, the United States, the creation of the Zionist state of Israel through the world wars and agenda. Here we are on Holocaust Remembrance Day. It's Donald Trump who says nobody loves Zionist Israel more than him. It's not hard to see what's going on, people. We got to wake up. It's sick that this man's the president. Here, just in case you don't believe me, let me show you. Donald Trump's birthday is June 14th, which is Flag Day in the United States. Donald Trump birthday, spelled it wrong, but it'll come up anyway, June 14th. Now check this out. From June 14th, 2016, his last birthday, to Inauguration Day, which was last Friday, it is a full span of 221 days. And George Herbert Walker Bush was hospitalized January 18th, the 41st president, exactly 221 days from his birthday. And this is just part of an ongoing pattern. Donald Trump married to his wife Ivanka on January 22nd, 22/1, and she is so symbolic about everything going on in this puppet show by the numbers. If you haven't seen the videos I've put out in this past week, there's probably been 6 of them at least on Trump. Go back and watch all of them. It's all this information and so much more. I just want to document it again for those who are following. Thank you as always, truth seekers. Please help spread the knowledge. Until next time. Core. The more important point besides the numbers is just what the first week of Donald Trump's presidency has symbolized. Attempting to build a wall. Now the focus of deporting people and keeping others out. And realize this terminology they're using today, extreme vetting, it's targeted at people who are Islamic. And look at what's going on in the United States of America. In the post 9/11 agenda, the media has programmed people to be scared of Muslims. In the wake of 9/11, the next elected president was Barack Hussein Obama, a man with a very Islamic name, a man that had an ongoing public soap opera with Donald Trump about the birther certificate, and now Donald Trump, the president to follow him, the reality TV star, the failed businessman, the spoiled brat born with a silver spoon in his mouth. So anyway, look at this terminology down here, extreme vetting. Trump said this terminology at the GOP convention, which began July 18th, 18/7, 187 days before Inauguration Day. It's the same day he came out to We Are the Champions, 88 days after the Queen's birthday. I want to show you what's up with this extreme vetting. Extreme vetting equals 187, a number associated with death, homicide code. What else is interesting is the last Republican president, George W. Bush, the president in the time of 9/11, the post 9/11 wars, agenda, building of the police state. George W. Bush is born on the 187th day of the year. And in terms of presidents, the first recognized president, the 33rd degree Mason, the name George Washington equals 187. George Washington, 187. Back then a nation of immigrants, now a nation of walls, and saying, too bad, immigration days are over. But anyway, extreme vetting 187 from the July 18th, 18/7 convention start to Inauguration Day, 187 days, things I've been talking about all year. And again, here was Donald Trump coming out to Queen's We Are the Champions exactly 88 days after Queen Elizabeth's birthday, April 21st to July 18th. Prince died on the Queen's birthday, Purple Rain. On that album, he had the song I Would Die For You, the number 4, the letter U. He died on 4/21, used the 21st letter. Purple Rain, Prince, the Queen, royal family, Donald Trump over in Scotland for the Brexit vote. Rituals and numbers, Masonic Alliance worldwide, the New World Order, the Illuminati, the Bavarian Illuminati, where we began with the 221. Something else, truth seeker. All right, until next time. Encore. Notice that live update down there that we were just talking about with the extreme vetting. It says Trump signs action for extreme vetting of immigrants to keep out terrorists. Again, where are the real terrorists in this nation? They are found within our own government. They just changed the caption phrase, huh? Now it's radical Islamic terrorists. Maybe they wanted us to do a final decode. Radical Islamic terrorists. 113. Oh, God. Let me copy. Yeah, that's what it is. Radical Islamic terrorists. I'm glad we hung on for one more second for them to do that. Radical Islamic terrorists, 113. Remember what that number represents. Mainstream 113, dishonest 113, green screen 113, Scottish as in Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Donald Trump over in Scotland for the Brexit vote. Number of the Freemasons used again and again in coding their propaganda, their ongoing agenda. It's just amazing. Earlier today they had up this headline. The first headline I saw about these two meeting, Trump meets UK leader, faces media. Guess what that equaled? 113 as well, Donald Trump, the orange Oompa Loompa, always giving those thumbs up. But anyway, what I wanted to say is the word terrorists. The original definition of terrorism is government by intimidation. The original definition of terrorism, government by intimidation. That's exactly what we have in the West. The UK, the United States, these are nations that have performed false flags on their own people so that they could scare their people into thinking there's an Islamic boogeyman that needs to be dealt with through war and loss of liberties. It's beyond the UK and United States. They are New World Order nations. This goes on in France, Spain, Turkey, Belgium, all these nations we've heard about in recent years. One false flag after the next. In case you're reading those numbers down on the screen, the 9/11 attack lasted 102 minutes. That's also the same as an hour and 42. Whole lot coded into that number. Got videos on it if you want to check it out. Down here, I should also mention we were talking about 84 earlier, United States of America 84, Jesuit 84, divide and conquer equals 84, order out of chaos 84. That's what this is. These are Freemasonic mottos. And think about it. Post 9/11 agenda. What did they do? What did they do in the post 9/11 agenda? They scared everybody into thinking Islamic people are a dangerous threat. Then in the United States, they gave them a new president named Barack Hussein Obama, an Islamic name, and not by accident. All part of the agenda, the conditioning, the dividing, the provoking people. And in the whole post 9/11 era where the media has been scaring people against Islam, the country's been funneling in people who are Islamic all throughout the world. Think about it. At the same time the government is actively scaring the people against Islam, they're bringing a lot of Muslims in. And now all of a sudden they have this latest stooge who's going to come in and say, okay, we're doing extreme vetting of the Muslims. This is all contrived. You know what this is all about? This is all about making people hate each other. Divide, distract. This is how the New World Order agenda operates. That's why nothing changes. We're always just fighting over the latest nothing they gave us. We got to put an end to this, truth seeker. We got to get the word out. Look at how absurd it's getting, this orange man. Think about who the last Republican president was. Crackhead, son of a former president who could hardly form a sentence. Anyway, True Seeker, we covered it all. Until next time, triple encore. Again, today is Friday, January 27th, the same day as these headlines. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day. Just think about it. I've been saying this since September 11th, 2001. This is a nation where in our history books we talked about how an evil power rose up that hated a religion. And then here in the post 9/11 era, we're teaching people to hate Islam. And then on International Holocaust Remembrance Day, we're signing these laws that target Muslims. And think about it. The Zionist Jewish state that's in the Middle East where it doesn't belong, the threat to its Islamic neighbors. Think about it. Think about it. Until next time.